Hey everyone, I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about 9/11. It's such a sad, sad, sad topic. It, to this day, it's sickening. Everyone talks about, where were they when it happened? Me, I was in either fourth or fifth grade. I want to say I was in fifth grade to be exact. And I remember, or it might have been fourth, or whatever. Um, I remember I was sitting in the cafeteria at lunch, and all of the teachers and the staff and everybody were just crying and sobbing, and I could hear screams, and I'm like, what is going on? And I don't believe that we had class the rest of the day, like school. I mean, we were there physically, but I think, every adult in that school was glued to their TV. And I just remember seeing the video of the planes hitting, and I don't think it registered to me exactly what had happened, and the seriousness of it. I'm only like in fourth or fifth grade. You should know then, yeah, but I don't think it registered. And then it just clicked when you can hear the screams of the people and everyone running for their lives. And oh my God, I get chills down my body just thinking about it. And the people on the plane, you would get the audios of the people on the planes calling their loved ones to say goodbye. And oh, that's gonna make me cry. Um, but uh, what a sad situation. And not too long ago, I started getting 9/11 like recommended stuff on YouTube, and I'm like, ugh, like this is morbid. I don't want this. And but I clicked on this one video because the thumbnail looks like a man hanging out of a window. So I click on it, and there are two men hanging out of one of the towers, just deciding, looking down, deciding. Like somebody else was obviously filming from, you know, in another tower, but um, another building, whatever. And he was just filming these two men just deciding whether to jump and off themselves or try and use their ties and whatever they have to make a rope to get down. And obviously, they're not going to have anything long enough, you know? And it's like eerily quiet, and all you can hear is there's this Bee Gees song playing in the background from like some cafe or something. I don't know, like this elevator music type Bee Gee, not Staying Alive, but like some kind of like, I can't remember what it is. The song's very popular, um, but I just I think of that and I get so sick to my stomach, like physically sick, just watching them decide on how they choose to die. Do I go back in? And you can see them go back in, and they rush right back out, and they're like, do I off myself by jumping, or do I just burn up alive in this building? And oh God, I feel physically sick about it. Like so many people lost their lives that day, and not something like it seems like every week there's some kind of like crazy shooting going on or somebody dying, a horrific death all over the news, and it makes you think the world's an ugly, evil place, but there's also good people in the world. And remember to stay positive and to be kind to one another and do what you can to stop the bad people, whatever that may be, whatever you're capable of doing. Just be there for one another. Be there for one another. That song, come on, people now, smile on your brother, like for real. Like, let's be nice. and rest in peace to those that have passed, and the families and friends, relatives. Oh, so tragic. So tragic. So heartbreaking. And so sickening. So sickening. But we can be the people to change the world. We can give people hope that the world can be a better place. If we try, all it takes is one person. You see these videos of people paying it forward, and it just, you can hear my son singing. He's obsessed with Demon Hunters. But, um, he's singing that song, Golden's. It's so cute. But, I, I just don't understand, this world. But all you have to do is be nice, and your kindness and niceness can go a long way. Like I was saying with the okay, baby, with the pay it forward type videos and things like that. It's so heartwarming and so good, and just be good to people because you never know what they're going through.